Introducing the great Expirio.
I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
Oh yeah, great job.
I really move them.
Great.
I said chill. Up and down there, slide. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot.
All right, we're here for our first annual gum tasting with Expirio here, of course. And Expirio, a lot of your fans want to know where you're from, a little bit about yourself.
I am the great Expirio, and I am from parts unknown.
Okay, great. Well, are you up on all of your immunizations for this contest we have here set up for you today?
Oh yes, everything is in order. All my papers are in order. I have my insurance paid up. I am very good to go.
All right, that's what we like to hear. All right, we're going to get started with the newest item here you're going to be tasting, and what is that going to be today?
So we have fried flicks.
We have fried flakes, and that is Freddy Krueger.
And this is
1980-something.
1987.
Yeah, that was
All right.
it was the oldest one. We couldn't decipher the dates.
All right, let's rip it open and see here.
Very good.
How does it feel to make your first public appearance here?
Oh, it's positively exciting. I can feel the electricity in the air right now. The cards. You put them out for later use. It's not about the cards, it's about the gum. Yes, the gum. All right, so
All right, how's the texture on the first one?
it's a little hard. It's to be expected. It's to be expected. Good pliability. Yes. Take the sample.
Oh no.
Very hard crunch there. So what are we going to rate the texture here?
Texture is brittle. Is brittle. What are you going to do?
Very good.
There's notes of asbestos, maybe some mold. The dust is most prominent.
How is it going down? Well, is it going down okay? Smooth? No? Smooth?
It's very smooth. It melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Great. Okay. Do you want to put that one to the side and move on to our next?
Very good.
Your
Oh, we can
Alex
put-
cleanser.
Oh, we have
sponsored
Chaser.
by High C Ecto Cooler.
I see Ecto Cooler, yes.
Classic, not sponsored officially.
It tastes more or less the same as it did when it came out, I'll be completely honest with you. It's a little fermented, so I mean, if I drank the whole thing, I would probably get blindly drunk, but I'm not going to do that today. That's another show. It's after, maybe, after the after hours. Yes, very good.
All right, moving on.
Next,
Gum.
we have the Alf Special.
This is one fans were waiting for.
This is 1987.
My favorite show. I love Alf. Boolia Baseball.
Maybe something in for Brady.
Boolia Baseball. That's my favorite game.
And this one is broken in two. Is that something you normally see here when you're tasting these packs?
It's not uncommon. It depends on how rough house they were before they got to me. That's all. It doesn't take off points. It's small issue. Nibble. That one's a bit sweeter than the last, I think. It's not quite, fully deteriorated just yet. Less dust in this one. More, less dust. Good mouthfeel and slightly less dry than the last, which is good. Yeah, definitely would recommend. It's very nice.
Okay, and I think I see our assistant here bringing in you a new palate cleanser.
Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, cotton candy. Ooh, it's going in the fancy glass. Oh, yes. Expirio-like. Ooh, that's not the natural color. That's fine though. We like that. Wow, it's like I'm eating cotton candy. Imagine that. Oh, that's much better than the Wooler that was live.
Much more recent production.
Yes, very nice.
Okay, moving on. What do we have here, assistant?
Return to Oz.
Oh, my favorite
Another
movie of all
fan
time. I recommend highly. It's very weird.
This is 1985 by Walt Disney.
Beautiful assistant.
And what we have here is actually sticker cards, not just the regular trading.
Oh, those you can put them anywhere. I mean anywhere. TikTok. No, that's. I didn't know
This
he
is the
had.
TikTok the kids love.
That is the kids love this guy. TikTok. TikTok. Yes. You've heard of him.
Please,
The
for the
whole
kids.
gang out there. Tiny girl with chicken. Yes. Tiny girl with chicken. Yes.
And then we have here appears to be another broken gull entry here.
Very sad. Very sad to see. This point's taken off. That's -5. Right off the bat. I almost had elasticity to it, almost, and then it just completely melted in my mouth, unfortunately.
The common occurrence here was over-singing.
Very sad.
The sticker adhesive affect the flavor?
I think the newer, probably, perhaps over time.
The adhesive maybe still got a more smoky flavor over time as it marinates in the back.
That makes sense, yes.
Why are you in depth?
Insulation foam, maybe in there somewhere. I think it was in someone's attic for several years.
This must have been a very nostalgic piece for somebody who held on to for a while. Just waiting to get your hands.
Just for me, I can't believe it.
Now, on a scale of attic or basement, how would you rate that?
It's not quite as musty as basement, so it's a little more arid in the the attic area. So it's got some effervescence to it.
Great subject. Moving on to the next one, assistant.
Next, we have Howard the Duck.
Oh, I love that funny duck man. He's my favorite DC character.
This is Tops. Undecipherable year, 1980 something.
80s, it's all good. Oh, it's Howard the Duck.
Some memorable characters.
Okay, oh, this particular, okay. It's a fan favorite, okay, I got it. Oh, yes, very nice. Oh, good. Let's try this. This is full piece.
A full piece, we haven't had that
Very
since the
good.
start.
It's been a long while.
Minty.
Let's try.
Let's try to get some
Yeah.
chewing at ASMR. Great.
Oh, we don't need that. No,
You have
thank
to
you.
get the full experience, ma'am. Please leave if you don't
The
appreciate the
Expirio
show.
wishes to apologize for all of
I'm
those
sorry
fellow
for anybody that has an issue with
sufferers
misophonia.
of misophonia. I do apologize.
Some people love it, other people just can't stand it. I understand. The mouse is here. Sad, it's kind of gritty. With a little bit of, latent sweetness, it's delayed. Not yet. that's not the flavor I'm describing currently. But yes, very good. Still, I think that's my favorite thus far.
How about we change the directions and try a snack instead?
Oh, sure. Break it up. Break it up. Very cool. Take a sip here. And the kids got.
Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Dr. Plagueis Boys?
No, I'm very familiar. Very sad. Very sad. Yeah, you know, he wasn't a fan of the younglings, I've heard. Surely just a rule. Surely just a rule. By the feet. By the feet.
So we see a lot of the logos still intact.
Yeah.
What year is this one?
Let's get a smell test on this one.
That deserves some smoke.
It smells of molasses, to be completely honest with you, which is very odd considering what it is probably made of.
This is 2002, people. This is relatively
Oh,
new.
the millennium! Yes!
It's still edible.
That's good for another 20 years.
It's a newer vintage.
That's Y2K.
6 inches, to a reasonable
Y2K.
amount.
Oh no,
So 6 inches of the Star Wars.
that's a lot.
How does that go down for you?
Pretty smooth. I mean, like I said, it's an odd flavor. It's oddly chemically, which is understandable considering the product. But all intents and purposes, it's probably pretty close to when it came out, to be honest with you.
Very good, very good. Nice switch up, right?
Oh, everybody got to see that. Oh, that was lovely.
Nice and white. Hear your thoughts on the mouthfeel.
Of course.
Have the pleasure of sampling.
It smells quite chocolatey, to be completely honest. Again, don't smell too bad. Just looks kind of, ugly. But that, stuff happens. Things happen. Oh, that is very brittle. Extremely brittle.
You explode in the dust as soon as you take that first bite.
Like a vampire in the sunlight. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's milk chocolate. What more can I say? But no other hints of dust or mold or anything like that. So I mean, it's hideous, but it tastes fine. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Would you say all of the colors of the wind would be part of the flavor bouquet?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
every land you land on, yes.
There's your answer, everyone.
Very good. Well, we move to our oldest piece of gum, the Close Encounters, which is the oldest one we have today.
Oh.
There's no alien parasites in there.
This is a classic from
1978, the oldest gum here.
Jeez. A nice vintage.
Excellent vintage. Let me take another.
Don't they have any different recipes?
All sugar is the
For a
same.
lot of
All
FDA
sugar is the
regulations.
same. All refined. It's the best kind.
It was the 70s.
Well, that's a big piece of
So
gum.
I know, I feel like it could be anything in there, honestly.
Some, spooky happenings. The alien that you never really quite see, but he is there. Trust me.
Now, would you refer to this piece of gum as an era gum, or is this just the earlier pressings?
Probably earlier pressing, similar machinery, but obviously different stamp because usually it's quite larger than all the other pieces that I've tried so far.
Oh.
Perhaps more gum, you got more for your buck then,
Make a bigger bite.
Shrinkflation, as they say.
We heard a very large crunch in the beginning.
Oh yeah. That is food.
Is that your tooth breaking?
This one's going to bring you close to heaven.
In time.
Maybe his own close encounter.
Maybe not today.
His own close encounter.
Oh, the dust is very, very strong in this one. It's extremely gritty and very dry. That's definitely the worst overall. For reasons that should be fairly obvious.
Well, it is the worst movie that we have here up for you today to try, so it makes more sense. And for the finale, we have our Star Wars cereal.
Oh, Oh.
I do love Star Wars. Don't mind the snake coming to get me the cereal. She's quite tame, it's fine.
Okay, so we're having on the
What is that?
And what vintage do we have here? What's the Best Buy date?
So Best Buy February 9th, 2006. This is our 2005 feature, the newest offering we have today.
Episode 3, a great episode.
And if anyone wants to do any of the mazes on the back later, please come find me.
I do call.
All right, let's open it up.
Sorry, we got dibs.
I'm sorry.
Are you having any other experience with these cereals, Expirio?
Cereals are relatively new to me. I mainly stick to gum, but I'd like to expand my palate,
What is your preferred cereal? Childhood, today?
I've never quite had, I always had a fondness for the Super Mario one. I always wanted to try that one. That was always a favorite of mine.
Let's clear some trash here for you.
Sorry, just housekeeping.
Oh God. So terrible.
So just an aroma.
Smells just like regular Cheerios. To be completely honest, I imagine there would be more chemical smell, but no, it's not there. Marshmallows look good. They look less like droids and more like skeleton heads. I hope that's not a portent of something to come.
Oh, that's a peeping bulb.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yes.
Would you care if I show
Oh,
your
yes,
fans?
yes, go show the fans how beautiful the
Everyone take a
cereal
good
is.
look at this spectacle.
If anyone wants a sample,
We'll let Expirio try
Oh,
first.
that's got marshmallows. I don't know if they were meant to be.
Plastic Theatre Vintage.
this is also for sale after we, of course, will
As is anything else you see behind me here.
Even that puke bucket trash can next to you, just in case.
Oh yes, this
Yes.
is. You can find this in my booth, Bernardi. I'm so thank you.
So
On sale today.
The spit bucket is over here. I have no need for it just yet.
I think the important question is what year's the milk?
Well, it just says sell by October
Non-fast,
20th,
right?
so I mean, it's really anybody's guess. 2020. I don't know. I don't know. It's cold.
Sometime today. Sometime today. I can't say when. Too bad it's not Rice Krispies. They would have got that snapback stuff today.
Could you move around for Expirio? He likes to make sure all his...
Yes. No dry cereals in this house.
It's a very dry world.
Oh. This contrast with this beautiful green spoon. Oh.
And after you're done tasting the cereal, I would like you to take a sip of the milk as well. A lot of fans were asking. See what the combination of the milk and the cereal would
Of
do.
course, of course, of course. Gotta let it sit a little marinate. That's what you do. First.
Eric, you might want to see this. This man is trying cereal. Star Wars 2006.
Big bite.
Oh God, that was unnecessarily big.
That is actually really good. I am not going to lie. That is probably the best thing I've eaten all day.
The bar is kind of
Nothing to me, coconut thing. Kids these days and their iPad. Alright, so we're going to let this marinate for a few seconds and we get some of that milk sweetness action. Alright, I think we're just about there. A big sip for the ASMR fans.
Very good cereal.
Yes. Wonderful. I love it.
Well, thank you everyone for viewing Expirio. If you have any questions, he's signing autographs here till 3 p.m. So please stay tuned. Unless we have any other experiments for Expirio. And any words for your crappy? Cover your children's eyes. Expirio, everyone.